Hi. Hello. What's up? I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone. I know this is really disrespectful. Okay, guys. So for today's video, I thought I would finally do an updated vanity tour. I've wanted to do this for a while, but I finally, now that I'm home, what do I mean? Like I'm always home, but now that I'm schooling from home, I finally cleaned it out and it looks slightly better, I think. So I thought I would show it to you today. So, yeah. Okay, so this is my vanity space. It is like these two, I think they're 5 drawers from Ikea with a tabletop and then this little stool, which I honestly have no earthly idea where that came from. Yeah, and then I have my little light there, you know. I don't even know where that's from either. So, yay, now we're sat down. What does this look like? So, this is my tabletop space. If you're wondering what this is actually a therapy light, like a UV light, which honestly I think everyone should have now that we're all stuck at home. I don't know, but that's the brand, and you just wear a bright light. Yeah, it's really bright. But yeah, I have that here because I spend a significant amount of time here in the morning, which is when you're supposed to use it. And I love it. It works. You should try out light therapy. Okay, let's start over here though. These are my brushes. They need to be cleaned, some of them. I wash my brushes every week and then my beauty blenders and sponges every day. But these are my eye brushes for the most part. There's this highlighter brush. Mostly eye brushes, and these are mostly face brushes. These aren't all my brushes. I pretty much rotate. The rest of them are stored away in my closet. But these are my favorites. Most of them are from different Morphe collections, because those are relatively inexpensive for how many brushes you're getting. But if you guys know any good brushes, let me know. Also, this mug is a gift from my friend Sophie. And then over here is one of these little acrylic organizers. I had this in my last tour. I have some setting sprays, lipsticks. These are more of my everyday lipstick favorites slash just new things I have. I got these lipsticks from ColourPop. I kind of went through all my lipsticks and my lipstick declutter, so if you want to know these specifics, you can go watch that. But I have lipsticks, and I have some glosses, some crayons, more glosses, and I just have a random moisturizer over there. This mirror, hi guys, I think this is from PBteen a while ago. It has my name on it, and it's on top of a bunch of yearbooks because it was too short. My stool's too high, something about that. But I just have various tools in here, eyelash curlers, combs, that kind of thing. Treat people with kindness. I just keep that there because it makes me happy. This is a selfie ring light, which I don't really use, but I didn't know where else to put it. And then over here is some more. These are some favorite daily products I have over here. My favorite perfume, which is Gucci Bloom. Unseen sunscreen from Supergoop, which is my favorite sunscreen right now. Love SPF. Then I have a powder SPF back there, which I really like. And then a lip liner pencil sharpener, because all of my lip liners live back here. Yeah, so these are my Kylies. I went through all of these in a recent lip declutter, but yeah. And then that is my Taylor Swift Reputation tour thing. It was a decorative thing, not my actual ticket. Okay, wow, that's the setup. There, let's get into the drawers. Okay, don't mind if I start shaking. I'm gonna try and hold things up as best as possible. But this first drawer is my complexion drawer. I don't have a lot of concealers at once because I like to use them up right away and then get new ones. But these are some Jeffree Star ones. I have Anastasia foundation. This is my favorite foundation right now. This is one of my favorite products, Glossier Future Dew. Another one of my favorite products, Hollywood Flawless Filter from Charlotte Tilbury, amazing. These two are really great for like low makeup days, which is pretty much my future. These two get washed every day. I just have them in here because I didn't want them to leave them out like on top, but they're usually left out on top, so I remember to wash them. This is like my favorite like Fenty powder in lavender. Like this is a must-have for pale girls. This Jaclyn highlight, which I'm not crazy about. I don't hate it. I just don't see much of a result. Hourglass powder. This is expensive, but it's really, really nice. Jeffree Star powder. I don't like it. It doesn't set anything for me. I don't know if anyone else has had similar experiences. It smells good. I don't know why you need that in like a leave-on product, which, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of fragrance because it can be irritating. Anyway, what am I talking about? This just doesn't really work for me. Also, this Fenty foundation wears off so quick. It's not long lasting. It looks really beautiful when you first put it on, but then not so much. But I keep it in there because I don't know. This is my favorite drugstore foundation, like the Truly Yours. Yeah, I haven't used her in a while, but none of this has expired yet. This one actually might have, but Laura Mercier foundation. Actually, no, this is 12 months, so it's like gonna be expired in the spring, so it's not really the right color, but maybe I'll use it. A moisturizer from Laura Mercier. This isn't bad. I don't know. And then Born This Way. This probably needs to be thrown out, TBH. Okay, so that's that drawer. Next is my blushes and bronzers drawer. I combined the two because I don't have that many bronzers. But this is a bronzer, right? This Morphe thing. I actually, you know, use this for the mirror because it's so nice and so easy, and there's like a clear mirror in there. But let's see, I don't like this and I want to sell it soon, so I don't know. Okay, I'm getting really off topic. My favorite blushes are the ones by Kylie. Like, I love them. I think the shades I have are Winter Kissed. This is so pretty. And then Pink Power is also really great. I am not buying from Benefit anymore. I have existing non-cruelty-free products in my collection, but I'm not buying from them currently. The same thing with like NARS. But this used to be my favorite blush. Rockateur was like my all-time favorite blush. I don't know, I'm just trying to use these because I don't want them to go to waste. Same with these MAC products. I think there's MAC Peaches over there, yeah. These Too Faced ones, probably, I never use them. They probably need to go out. I like my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood bronze thing. I use this a lot. Other good things, everything slides back here, is this Hourglass palette. This is from last holiday. Oh, it's so pretty. What else is back here? Oh, a Charlotte Tilbury one. What shade is this? Love Glow. I have some Becca ones, but these are so bright that they're just like very, very pigmented. Yeah. Like an old Too Faced thing. Yeah, that's all that's in there. But some of my favorites, Glossier Cloud Paint. I'm wearing this today. This is bomb. Yeah, and then my Kylie's are my favorite and definitely my most used. Let's put those away. Okay, this drawer is just for highlights because I really, really like highlights. I mean, that's no surprise here. I just got this one from ColourPop. This is the Your Catch. This is really, really pretty. I did a video on like my highlighters and some of my favorites. I really like this one from Kylie. What is this? Snow Angel. This one from Jeffree Star is like Pale Skin Goals. This is Ice Cold. Sorry, I would be opening these up, but I'm trying to save my strength. I still have Pearl by Becca. I don't know, man. I never used this one, but it was a gift from my friend Claire, so I still have it. Cookie by Benefit It's like the last not cruelty-free product I bought, but it's so good. Like, this is so pretty. I didn't like it at first, but then I really, really like it. So yeah, I have this highlighter, which everyone freaks out about, the Amrezy, which is good. It's still like a bit dark on me because I am so pale, but it's really pretty. I really like the formula. I have some Kylie's, this Fenty one, which I don't use that much, but it's really pretty. My Natasha Denona, which is like the only one that I've hit pan on. Also, Glossier Future, this isn't Future Dew, this is Night Shine. This is so pretty. I love that. Of course, we have the classic ColourPop Flexitarian. Why was I forgetting that name? This is like my only colored highlight I still have, which is in the shade Prismatic Amethyst, which is more of a pinky shade, but it's in purple packaging. I'm actually re-falling in love with Becca highlights. I'll talk about that later, but I got rid of all of mine and I gave them to friends and stuff, and now I kind of miss them. So it's really sad. Also, this milk one is like the most reflective one I have. This is crazy. Trying to open it. Guys, maybe this... It doesn't even have... It has like a magnetic clasp. It's just really strong. 1 second, y'all. We're just gonna... Wow, things are so much easier when you have both hands. Yeah, this one is dark, but it's really pretty. I definitely cannot wear it in the winter. Okay, also I have an Artist Couture powder. Do you guys remember when this was such a big thing? This Dior Quad? I used the crap out of that, so. Yep. My highlighters, we love them. And here are my little eyeshadows. So I have some of my smaller palettes. I have some lashes from different places. This Kaja eyeshadow stack. I have my new Light Huda Beauty palette, which is really pretty. Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes. I used to be obsessed with this. This is the Kylie collection from this year, which I actually used the crap out of in the month of December. I don't know, I just really liked it. I like really abused this palette in December. This palette by Marc Jacobs is really pretty. If I can open it, yeah, this is so pretty. The shimmers in here are insane. Like these, I keep this for the shimmers, really, honestly. That's what we're here for. And then this quad from Charlotte Tilbury is okay. I don't know, it's kind of just okay. For the price, at least. For the price. Oh, and then I have like eyeliners, brow products, that kind of stuff in there. And then this drawer is just kind of a mess. It's like bags, cases. You know, it's just kind of like a junk drawer. Now, moving on to the other side. This is like an everyday makeup essential drawer. Okay, so let me try to... Brow gel, concealer, my favorite like lip balm right now, mascara, and then like a glitter glue that I like to have on hand. Then these are just like, this is actually, you know, important, P. Louise base. And then these are like new lip products that I just don't have a home for yet, so they're staying right there. My favorite Super Shock shadows, Ritz from ColourPop, needs to be like something everyone has to own because it's just that good. My dip brow, which I use every single day. This is like a MAC paint pot. Also, I don't even know what's in here, like a NARS sharpener. And then my favorite lashes, which I always have a pair on hand. These are the House of Lashes Iconic Light. Then I've got my little Tati and then some wipes, but I try not to use wipes, only like when I really, really need them. This is a fun drawer. These are all of my face palettes. So, do you guys remember Moonchild? I like loved this. Can I open it? This was like a moment, a time. Do they still make this? I don't know, man. these were really, really pretty. But, you know, not practical for every day. I was just talked about this in a video, the Nicole Guerrero Dream Sequence was really pretty. I really like the colors. Oh, if I can open it. In Dream Sequence, like this one's really pretty because these are Super Shock. They still feel good, but I don't know how long they're gonna stay because they're creamy. This is like a face palette from Becca from like a year ago that I'm like really vibing with. Really vibing with this because I love this bronzer in here. That's what I've been using lately. And then this blush is really, really pretty. And these two highlighters have kind of like made me re-fall in love with Becca. But I don't need to buy any more highlighters, obviously. These are some of my favorite highlighters of all time. This is the Kylie Wet Set. Ugh, if I can open it. This has been used and abused, clearly. I absolutely love this. I love this so much. She's hefty. She's been attacked. But the shade Privacy Please, oh, these are like my all-time favorite. Okay, then this drawer is a good drawer. We like this drawer. These are like my stacked eyeshadow palettes. I don't know, it's kind of weird. We have the Dose of Colors Friendcation, which everybody loves, and I'm just kind of neutral about. I really like the green in here though. It's pretty. I just have trouble with the mattes. This is the Soph X Revolution palette. Charlotte Tilbury palette, this peach palette, which I just need to get rid of because I never use it. My favorite Anastasia palette is this Master palette by Mario. Oh, why don't they bring this back? This shade Marina is my favorite eyeshadow of all time. But I use it sparingly because this is a limited edition palette. They don't make it anymore, but literally you cannot do a bad eye look with this palette. They melt together. I believe this was the last hand-pressed palette Anastasia did, which makes me really, really sad. I have Sultry, Soft Glam, and Modern Renaissance. This is the original Modern Renaissance, which literally had like a 6-month shelf life, so she's like 4 years old now. But I've kept her really clean. But like, remember how big of a deal this was? Ultimately, I think I use Sultry or Mario the most. Then these two are Kylie palettes that were limited edition, Valentine's Day and Christmas. And then I got this Makeup Revolution palette, which I'm not going to use. It's still like sealed. I just need to take to a donation place when I have more makeup to donate. This is like my chunky palette station. So Jeffree Star keeps releasing chunky palettes, and I'm running out of room. This is the Conspiracy palette. I never did a video on this because I didn't like it, and I was kind of scared to face the backlash of not liking this palette. But I just don't vibe with the color story. And I think that, you know, while these colors all seem cool, like, besides the first row, while the other colors all look like pretty colors, they're just not very easy to use together. And it's just kind of clear by how hard they are to use together. I don't know, maybe other people don't agree, that there just wasn't a huge understanding of color like put into this and the color theory and which colors look good together. I don't know, ever since studying color theory, this palette has puzzled me more and more and more. What else? Blood Sugar, which is my favorite Jeffree Star palette. I love this thing. This started my love for Jeffree Star cosmetic palettes. Like this was the OG. I'm not gonna open it because y'all know what that looks like. But Jaclyn Hill palette, which basically I hate the shimmers in here. They don't work. Like these like pressed glitters, like after you use the top layer, I'm having a really hard time getting them to work. I don't know why she didn't, you know, just do shimmers. I don't know. My Tati Beauty, which I think is probably my favorite palette in my collection. Like, if I had to pick a favorite, they're all my children, but if I had to pick a favorite, this palette would be my favorite because it's my favorite formulation, hands down. It's so nice. The sequin shades this is it. This is it, and I can't wait for her to do more. Okay, I have one Natasha Denona palette, which is their matte palette, which I do kind of regret buying because the mattes, I don't know. They're not bad, but I don't know. I don't reach for this as much as I should, which is what I hear about like a lot of Natasha Denona palettes. Some people really only use Natasha Denona. I don't know. I'd be interested to try one of their smaller palettes because, you know, I'm not going to use all of these eyeshadows. Jawbreaker. We love Jawbreaker. This palette is such a crazy, it's definitely my most colorful palette, but I love it. This shade Snack is like one of my all-time favorite eyeshadows. It's so creamy and gorgeous, and I love it. Yeah, this palette is just so, so, so gorgeous. And I love putting these crazy colors on the waterline. This one's so cute. Like, yeah. Yeah, I love this one as well. Ooh. We have Moonspell. Alien, which I believe he just discontinued. Alien, which kind of makes sense because as much as I liked the color story, this whole situation with the flopping head was probably a lot to manufacture and store and ship and that kind of thing. But I really like the shade Probe in here. It's really cool. Okay. This one is really old and I need to get rid of it. This is the Alice Through the Looking Glass palette from like Urban Decay from like forever ago. But I really like some of the individual shades in here. I don't reach for them, to be honest. I don't. I just like it. But I never use it. Natural Love by Too Faced, which I sometimes use when I'm doing makeup on other people, but I never reach for it for myself. And then this Chloe Morello palette, which isn't horrible, but it's definitely not my favorite. So I'm gonna load these back in. This last drawer, I just keep more makeup bags, brush rolls, Glossier bags, that kind of thing. So that's the situation over here. Yeah, that's basically it. So I hope you liked this video. I thought it would be fun to do. And I hope you guys liked my vanity. It's not a lot of makeup. I should probably just do this like disclaimer. But it's probably more than some people have, a lot less than some people have. It's at a good size for me now. I used to have way more. And I just decluttered a lot of it because I just hung on to old stuff that I didn't need, but I made sure it all went to good homes among family and friends if it wasn't expired. But hoarding on to expired makeup is not a good mindset, and especially now that I'm cleaning everything out because I have so much time at home. I just want to keep things, only the things I need. And I don't need everything in here, obviously. That was a dumb thing to say, but things I truly want that make me happy. So, yeah, this is my vanity. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Also, this is what Louis does all day. We go on walks and stuff, don't worry, but this is his favorite thing. Because I leave his little donut on the floor, and he sleeps. They have these on Amazon. They're like these relaxation beds for pets. And it's like the only dog bed he'll voluntarily sit in. He loves it. Right, Lulu? Lulu. I know, I'm sorry. Did I wake you? Am I bothering you? You're just so precious. Okay. Bye!